Shalom. I'm Brother Yawanathan, a servant for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, a prisoner of hope, a Hebrew Israelite scattered among the heathen. And this is a public Hebrew announcement, a Hebrew public announcement. Keep your boots on. Just keep your boots on. Because you got to understand that you never know what they, got their scheme and plots, Psalms 83, 86 was the secret. Let's go to it. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Psalms 83. They have taken, Psalms 83 and 3, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. Yes. So you have to know that they didn't already took their counsel, they in their thinking tanks, scheming. So you got to keep your boots on. And this is one story that I have. I was in a penitentiary, in Corcoran Penitentiary, and after the chow, after dinner, I came out to the yard with with my slippers on, and the fellas told me, "Hey man, it's finna kick off between us and the Hispanics, and you got your slippers on." So I went and put my boots on and came back out there, and they said, "You ready?" I said, "Like a 747. And that's just an incident, about slipping, without your boots on. You a soldier for Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. You need to keep your boots on right about now. No loafers, no tennis shoes. You need some boots that's gonna last for you. That's gonna last. See, I got these boots right here. These, I went to the surplus, where they sell the army gear at, And this is the name of it, and they water resistant, and they're not even ugly, so you could wear them with anything, So I don't wear my loafers or no tennis shoes now. I keep my boots on everywhere I go because you never know, when it's gonna kick off. And a good pair of boots will last you a while, through these troubles that we're approaching. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 1. But of the time and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction come upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day shall overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober, and we're watchmen for the Lord, So how we gonna get caught without our boots on, Buy you some good boots, and start breaking them in, Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawing swords. You know, so we know that this is the time. We're not ignorant. We know about. We know how slick he is. And what was that Gunsmoke? And I watched Gunsmoke yesterday, you know, and his words like he is good for nothing, you know. They caught, you know, this Edomite, you know, killing one of they cows, you know. He said, "Oh man, that's right. I got a nice piece of steak, you know." You know, he was stealing you know, they chickens and all that. So they said, "We finna hang you." And then he said, "I won't do it again. I won't do it again." And then he said, "His words is like he is, good for nothing." And that's what Esau is. His word is good for nothing. And then he said, maybe we can trust him this one time. And we know now we can't trust you none of the times. Why is that? Well, let's go back to Psalms 55. He'll tell us. Psalms 55 and 20. He has put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. He has broken his covenant, you know. So we know that maybe we can trust him this one time. Nah, you can't trust him no times, you know. And then, you know, he was like, knock the mud off my boots, you know. And I was thinking, yeah, man. He kept his boots on, you know. And he like, how do you hang a man on accident, you know, because they hung him. And then the horse, you know, got scared and went off and they hung him, you know. He said, I never knew you could lie before. And then you'll lie if you had, if it came to it. You know, you'll lie if it came to it, you know. So we know that we can't trust Esau Edom, you know. His words like he is good for nothing, you know. Maybe we could trust him this one time. Nah, never, you know. I never knew he can lie before, you know. He said, you'll lie if it came to it, you know. And Esau, you know, he's a brand liar, you know. He's nobody we can trust. Isaiah. And I used to see youngsters, you know, when I was catching a bus in Los Angeles, you know, and they'll be, you know, real comfortable. They'll catch the bus with their slippers on. And I told them, you know, man, they got drive-by shootings out here. They got gang members, you know, that's running up on people fast, catching them slipping, and you got your slippers on, man. You know, it's a war zone out here in Los Angeles. You know, you got your slippers, catching a bus with your slippers on, you know. And then they're like, oh, I appreciate that, OG. You know, you right about that, you know. And that's why this lesson is keep your boots on. It's a time. Well, let's do it. Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 3 and 7. Let's start at 6. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. And this is a time of war. So, soldier, you got to keep your boots on. You know, what you look like if all Jacob's trouble come and all hell break loose, you know, and you can't get to this place and you got your tennis shoes on or you got your loafers on, you know. You got to get you a good pair of boots, soldier. You know, you never know how far you got to walk. Them boots gonna last you a good while. These tennis shoes and loafers they making these days, they'll tear up in 3 weeks or 2 weeks. Isaiah 59:19. So shall they fear the name of Yahweh from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood. You never know when that enemy gonna come in like a flood. The spirit of Yahweh shall lift up a standard against him. So the Lord, he's gonna protect and watch us over us, but he's giving you wisdom and knowledge through the other brothers to know that, hey man, I might as well get me some boots on because it is wartime, around here. And you are a soldier for the Lord. Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Yeah. So you think when all this hell breaking loose, it's going to be glass, it's on the ground, and all type of things, the boots going to walk straight over it, Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he has but a short time. And like the elder said, this might be the acceptable year for Jacob's trouble to kick off, election time, either candidate don't want to lose. We having President Trump, ex-President Trump talking about he getting military assistance. Go to our last verse. And they got some, and he probably got some people that'll do anything for him, that's already told him, if you need my help, I got a crew, and we ready. So keep your boots on, man, Ain't nothing wrong with wearing boots, Get you a nice pair of boots, man. Yeah, they comfortable. You understand me? Got the zipper on them. Got the zipper. They're real comfortable. Water resistance. A good pair of boots for a soldier. 2 Timothy 2:3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. No man that warred entangles himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who has chosen him to be a soldier. The Lord chose you to be a soldier. So keep your boots on. With that, we're going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Shalom.